Hi, my name is Chuck Borough. I've been a scientist all my life, a physicist. But clear back in junior high school, I became interested in magic tricks. And there are some that are favorites of mine, and this is one of them. This is a card trick. I'm going to show you the trick, so those of you who have not seen it before will be rather amazed at the result. And then I'm going to show you how to do the trick so that you can do it yourself. We start out with a new deck of cards. I'm going to shuffle them. Now I'll give them a little cut. And now we're going to take 16 cards. And it doesn't matter what the cards are. Even if a joker turns up, it's fine. You just need 16 identifiable cards. And I'm going to lay the cards down on the table this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well, we got 2 jokers. That might be a little hard because if you chose a joker, I wouldn't know which one necessarily, so I'll just put an extra card in there to take the place of that one. Okay, there are 16 cards. I want someone from the audience to select one of those cards without my knowing what it is. So I'm going to turn my back, and someone can pick a card and show it to you so that everyone knows what the card was. Okay. Now, assuming this is row 1, and this is row 2, this is row 3, and this is row 4, which row is your card in?
2.
Okay, this row right here?
Yes.
Okay. Rows 1, 2, 3, and 4, which row is your card in?
4.
This row right here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm making 4 little flowers. What I want you to do now is simply point to 2 flowers.
Okay.
You can touch them if you want.
All right, let's go with this one and this one.
These 2 flowers here?
Yes.
Okay. Now I want you to point to just one of those flowers.
Let's say that one.
This one right here?
Yes.
Okay. Now we have 4 petals. I want you to point to 2 petals.
Let's see, that one and that one.
These 2 petals right here?
Yes.
Okay. Now this is a very important choice. You're only going to point to 1 petal. Just select one.
That one.
This one.
Yes.
That leaves only 1 petal left. I wonder what it is. Why don't you check?
That's my card.
Is that your card?
Yes, that's my card.
All right.
That's my card.
Now that's a fun little trick. Would you like to know how to do it? I'll show you. We start out by putting down 16 cards. Now so far, you won't have any trouble doing this, right? You can lay down those 16 cards that way. And then someone selects a card. Select a card. I'm looking this time because I'm going to be showing you how to do the trick.
Okay, let's say that queen.
Okay, he chose this card. I don't have to know what this card is, and of course I don't, but I have to know the answer to the following question. And I ask the audience, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, which row is it in?
3.
He says the 3rd row, and I make sure that he's choosing that. I say this row, and he will say yes.
Yes.
Okay, now I know the card is in this row. Still don't know what the card is, but I know that it's one of these 4 cards that's after these first 4 cards. So I put these 4 cards down, and I know the selected card is one of the next 4. I don't know which one, but I know it's one of the next 4. That one, or that one, or that one, or that one. Then I put down the rest of the cards. And again, I ask, which row is your card in?
This time it's in 4.
It's in this row?
Yep.
Now I know it's either this card, or this card, or this card, or this card. And it's in this row. So obviously, it's the Queen of Spades. But I don't have to look at it or notice that it's the Queen of Spades. I only have to know where it is. I don't have to know what it is. I know it's the second card in this row. That's all I have to remember. I pick up the rows this way, and this is going to be the top row now, and it's going to be the second card in that first group of 4 cards. The first flower, if you will. The second card. So I put down the first flower. This is going to be the card. I don't have to know that it's the Queen. I just have to know that that's where it is. And then I put down the other flowers, and it doesn't matter what's in any of them because none of them have the card in question. Okay, I know the card's right here. And I ask the audience, or someone in the audience, point to 2 flowers. You can touch them if you want.
That one and that one.
Okay, he pointed to these 2 flowers. This is an important part of doing this trick well. Your hands should go to the ones he points to. Whether you keep them or whether you throw them away, that's up to you. But touch the ones he pointed to. That's very important. If I go here, he's going to know I'm cheating. So go to the ones he pointed to. Now I'm going to take them away because they don't have his card. And then I'll slip these a little closer to him, and I say point to 1 flower. This time he pointed to the flower that has his card in it. Go to that and move them a little closer to him, and then get rid of these. And then I say point to 2 petals. You see that flower has 4 petals? Point to 2 petals.
That one and that one.
Okay, so I go to the 2 that he pointed to, and I move them closer to him, and I get rid of these 2. And then I say, you know, to cause them to do a little thinking, I say, this next choice is very important. You're only going to be pointing at 1 card. Point to 1 card. And he pointed to his card, so I'll move it a little closer to him, and then I'll get rid of this one. And I'll say, well, see if you chose the right one. And of course he did. Now let's say that he hadn't selected that one. Instead he had pointed to this one. Where do my hands go? To this card. And I say, well, that only leaves 1 card. And then when he looks at that 1 card, that's his card. Now that's the way the trick is done with a little practice, and you can look at this video more times than once. You can do this trick, and I guarantee you people will enjoy it. Thank you. I've enjoyed being here.